Hi everyone, I just wanted to say some happy news. I ended up getting a sale in my Etsy shop today and I'm super excited to be sending these little amigurumis off. It is a black mini octopus, a multicolor octopus, a yellow star, and two Totoros. One is a baby Totoro and one's an extra small Totoro in the color gray. And I just am super excited to be sending these off and I hope the person enjoys them as much as I enjoyed making each and every one of them. And I will be talking to you on the video that is coming up.
Hi, I'm Heather from Paint to Real Fiber Arts, and today is Monday in our P.J.S Yarn Chat podcast. Hi everyone, I hope you have all had an awesome, wonderful last week and weekend, and everything's going really good for you since we last talked. I ended up being really busy, and then I ended up getting a cold on top of that and not feeling the best. So I ended up just not being able to do my videos last week like I wanted to. But I'm back and I'm going to be doing my videos this week as well as a couple other videos that I'm super excited about. I won't be talking about them until they happen this week, but I am going to talk about the ones that are, which will be this podcast and the Friday podcast, and then I will be doing the other videos in between, as well as I'll be doing the knit crochet work on whatever fiber arts project that you want to work on together with me, which will be on either Wednesday or Thursday, and the other podcast will be on Friday. Because I have so much stuff to show you that it would have took up like 3 hours, so I decided to make it just shorter. I also have a video that's going to be coming out about the crochet along, knit along, but I am going to talk about a little bit about it, so it's like a sneak preview of what's to come, and that's going to be after I first show you my finished objects. Alright, so I ended up getting an Etsy sale last week, which I was super excited about, that you saw in the beginning. Those were some of the items that I ended up selling, and then I ended up just recreating them. I then ended up getting another order that's going out tomorrow. It's actually, it's going to be going out tomorrow, and which is Tuesday, and then I'm going to be doing a future order, and the future order will be appearing on my Friday podcast. But the order that's going on for tomorrow, I'll show you what that is, as well as talk about my finished objects that are going on, since I have to recreate everything that end up selling, because I like having at least 2 or 3 on hand at a time, because you never know when somebody will want to buy one, which I found out, and it's a good thing because she likes ones that look exactly alike, so it's a good thing. Anyways, I ended up selling the little Totoros and the little octopus ended up selling, as well as the little star and then the little bigger octopus with the curly legs. I ended up having time to recreate another tutorial, and it's the gray one. It's super cute and adorable. It's the one that's in between these three sizes. Since this one's the bigger one, and this one's the middle one, this one, they're all hand-sized minis, but they're all just various sizes of tutorial. Since tutorial comes in many different sizes and shapes, the patterns, I just thought these were super cute because I like the mini ones. A lot of them were like super enormous big or like a giant stuffed animal. Yeah, they're cute and adorable, but I didn't know if I wanted to create one of those quite yet because I want to just make minis mostly, but I do want to make one of those bigger ones because I think they're just so cute and adorable, and it'd be fun to have a tutorial stuffed animal. So then after I sold the original order, she ends up wanting the blue tutorial, which I made already. I had on hand, which I'll be making another one of. She didn't want another white one, which is a good thing because I made this one like right away after I knew it was sold, because I just think the white one's the cutest and the gray one my favorite one. She ended up wanting another one. So, but this is for a future order actually. So I will show you that one once the second one's made, because I have this one, but then I told her I was working on a second one, which I am. That's my project today, and I wanted to show her what that one looked like, so then she could pick out the one of the two, or if she wanted both, she can have both. But because you never know with customers if they want one or two or three or four or five, so because they're so cute. So I just thought it'd be cool to show her that. Those are super easy to make. This one's just, okay, they're each made a little differently, but they're the same kind of thing. I'll start with the white one actually, because their ears are all made the same. They're all just single crochet, working in the round, and you just increase until you get the size you want. And these ones will be the size for the white one, the size for the gray one, and there's the size for the blue one. They're all pretty much the same size, but a little different because of the size of the tutorials. And then this one is just increase, and then you do a little increase, and then you just increase, and then you do a decrease to shut it on the bottom. Gotten really good at closing the bottom. This one's even better closed on the bottom than the other one. I think it's the same size because I did use the same crochet hook, but I might have used the next size up, but they did come out the same size somehow. I think it was just because it was during a time when I broke one of my crochet hooks and I was using a different C hook than the one I have, and I think that one might just be a little bigger for some reason. I don't know, or I thought they were the same, but I guess not. But now I just use this one, and they all will be this way from now on. I showed her a picture, she liked it, and she wanted it, so that's why she's gonna get it. The order, that is, customer. And then for the little legs, they're just increases, just working in the round, and then you just sew them on to the bottom. And then these are just increase, decrease, and it creates a little poof because you start off increasing and then you do a little decrease on the bottom. So then you sew it on, and then you sew these on, but you want to stuff the whole body first. Put the little eyes in. These have the really nice new safety eyes that I love. They lay so much flatter than the others. They don't puff out as much as the others. Like sometimes the backings would make them puff out a little more or stick out more and make the eyes go out more, or you could see the lining of the back. Sometimes we put on too tight. These are great. They are the ones from AliExpress, and you can't see them at all. And also with the little amount of stuffing this has, you can't even feel them because they're shorter than the other ones, not as long, but they are 6mm black safety eyes. They're the same size as the other ones I used to use, but the other ones were longer and had the different backs, which didn't work out as good with amigurumis, I thought, which I like these backs a little better, and the length of them, and I'll be making a video about that soon, so you guys, so all of you can, guys and ladies, can see what I'm talking about. And if you want to buy some from AliExpress, you can. They are very nicely priced, but you do have to wait anywhere from it could come in 2 weeks, like mine did, or like a little, it was like 2.5 weeks, or it can come in like 4 weeks, or come in 3 weeks. And once it hits the US, you don't really know where, you know it's in the US, but you don't know it's here until it's here, because that's when AliExpress will tell you. But sometimes they don't tell you, like I found out with a smaller batch of eyes. So yeah, and I'll be talking more about that in a video. But anyways, this is just black embroidery floss for the mouth, and then I sewed the ears, the legs, and the tail on. And the pattern is legless, but I gave it legs because I want everything to have legs. I still thought it looked cute without arms, so that's why I didn't do arms on it. But I do want to make a white one, like this size, with arms and legs, and no belly, but arms and legs. But for the white one, I think it's super cute and adorable. I'll probably make some other colors of the baby, but for now it's the white. That's the white baby mini tutorial that's always in my shop, and it's for sale in my Etsy shop, that is my online shop. The link is down below. This one's always for sale, as well as this one always will be, as I love tutorials and I think they're so cute. This one's just increase, decrease, and then you just sew it on the bottom. You make the little legs where it's just increasing, and then you make 2 of them, and then you sew them on the bottom. And then you sew the little tail, which is just increase, decrease. It's a little longer than the white one because you make the tail the length of the tutorial, just like you make the arms. This one's arms are shorter than this one, but pretty much the body pieces are the same, just bigger or smaller. And then the ears are pretty much the same, just a little longer looking on this one because it's smaller, where this one's shorter, so I mean bigger, so then the ears just appear smaller, but it's not because its head's bigger. And then this one's head's narrower, so that's why the ears appear a little different. And then you do 6mm black safety eyes and black embroidered on mouth. I did a little white thing, which is working a circle pretty much, and it increases to like its size, and I do a row of single crochets. And I created this myself because the original pattern had felt, and a lot of the tutorials do, but I thought it looked cuter with a crocheted tummy. And then I did little V's on it. I did 3. You can do like a lot of them, or you can do little of them, but I like the 3s. And they were in just blue embroidery floss. I then sewed it on to the front after it was stuffed and the eyes and mouth were on. I then put the pieces on, and the arms are just increasing, and then you decrease to create the little arms so they go on better. And then you just sew on the arms, the tail, the feet, and the ears. The ears I like to sew on before as I'm working in the round, when I get to a certain point, I will sew the ears on because I just think it's easier. But you can sew it on at the end. I've done that before, and it'll look just as cute. I just think it looks cuter and, well, not really cuter is the right word, just more, it's easier to put on and easier to tie off and make a little knot inside so they don't come off. If someone decides to pull on them, or if they decide to wash them, or they don't listen to my directions and throw it into a machine wash, and it will still survive it. And if they don't want to hand wash it, even though I say that's the way you would wash it, I say I don't usually wash my amigurumis, but if they do get a little dirty, like the white one could, because it's white, then you just hand wash it easily. Let it dry and lightly squeeze it. Don't like squeeze it, you lightly dab it. I'll do a little video on it, so that way if anybody ever gets one of these from me or wants to know how to take care of them, that's a good way to learn. I'm very visual, so just hearing it verbally, I'm like, what? If I see it visually done, I understand, so that's why I want to do that for all of you. And then the little amigurumi, I love it because it sits in your hand. I love his little tail. It's my favorite part. This one even sits in your hand too. And they're so cute and adorable and little, and their faces are the best part. Because it's like, are you happy or are you angry? It's like, what are you? It's cute. Tutorials are very, a lot of them just have this like expression like that, and it's so cute. And I want to watch the movie soon, and it's going to be so awesome. Because I've watched little clips of it, I've seen tutorial all over, and I'm like, I love it, he's so cute. And I love the one that's has the big smile and is bigger, but the mama one, I would say, or the big one. But I want to see the movie. I love those kind of movies for little animes, and they're just so cool and beautifully art done, and they just make me want to crochet everything, even the little human characters. Just so cute. But anyways, this one's just worked in the round. It's increase, decrease, just a different amount of stitches, and the arms are the same thing as the others, just different amount of stitches, and the tail and the ears, and the belly is just bigger. And then I did the three things on it, and in this pattern they actually did say to crochet it, so that's how I learned how to make the belly really good and flat. I'm not flat, but go make it where it's not totally flat, but flat, because you're not sewing it on a flat piece. So, because I sewed it on after it was stuffed. The eyes are super cute. There's 6mm black safety eyes. The mouth is in black embroidery floss. And his arms can go down or go up. It could go in any way you want. That's what I love about tutorials that I make. They can be BFFs like that, or they can just be like that. Like you see a lot of the pictures of them are like that. And usually I think their arms are a little longer in this, but I like that this one's a little shorter, because then usually they're more longer like this one. When I make another one, his arms might be a little longer, or it might be the same. We'll see. I want to make a blue one of these ones this size, and a white one with no belly, and then I want to make a multicolors of this one, the big one. I think it would be so cute and adorable to have. And I love that they are a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and then a little bit, not by much, but just like various sizes. And since tutorials are in various sizes in the movie, and not many of them are this size, they're mostly like this size or bigger. So I think it's so cool that they're just in so many different sizes when you see the patterns and when you see the movie as well. And they're just so cute. Oh yeah, and a lot of tutorials also have little white around their eyes. I just didn't want to do the felt part, or crochet that. I just thought it looked better with just the black. Even though I think tutorials with the white are super cute, but I just didn't want to make my tutorial that way. Then I ended up the next order I'm doing. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the octopuses first. Alright, so then I am giving away a free one of these mini octopuses and a free star in every order. So that's why the yellow star and octopus ended up in the order that I sent off already. And she was very happy when she got it. And then this one on the next order, she wants the purple and white one. So that's what she's going to get, instead of having a star. And I said that was fine, because I asked her what color octopus she wanted, and that's how figured out which one. But the original order she wanted black one, so I made a new black one. So now I'm going to be making a new purple one and white one, which is awesome, because this is one of my original purples, so I think it'll be cool to have another one. And then this one is one of my original white ones. Cool to make another one, and she ends up getting the nice super soft fluffy octopuses that have super cute faces. I love it. And then this one, I love its eyes, is why I had to make another one. And this was actually named Ink. This one's named Whiteout. And this one is Purple Mystery. And their backs look like that, their bottoms are like that, and their top. And pretty much are just increase, decrease. On the top, working the round single crochets. I make the bottoms different than the pattern. The pattern says to go through the loops and do the little legs. I go and I make a completely different piece. I just do single crochets, working in the round, increasing, and then I do, once I get to a certain size, I then make each one of these little they would be tentacles, arms. I make each one of them, and with clusters of 4, sorry, he has a little bit of fuzz on him, of 4 4 double crochets. I had to think for a minute, and single crochet in between each one, and they're super fun. I mean, not single crochet, slip stitch in between each one, and 4 double crochet clusters. And I do them cluster of 8, because octopuses have 8 legs. and I'm super excited that she gets some of the cutest octopuses ever, and that I love making these. And currently in the store, if you buy something from me, you get a free octopus and you get a free star with every order, no matter how many orders you order from me. Like, she's ordered twice from me, and that's why she gets another batch of octopuses instead of a star, because I asked her what she wanted. But if I didn't ask her, she would have just gotten the star and octopus. And then this little guy is little Chubzilla, and this isn't an order. This is one I was already working on, and this is a pattern made by Geeky Crocheter, and I was working on it, the pink one, before. That's going to be after this. It's like a raspberry one, raspberry pink with purple and gray is the next one. But this one I was working on when I was doing my crochet, knit, work on whatever project you want to work on together with me, and I ended up finishing him, and he came out super cute and adorable. And it's the pattern from the Geeky Crocheter that's on Crochet Club's, which is Loose and Loops webpage, and you can just go over to the webpage, and it's actually up for free. You don't have to even be a Club Crochet member, but if you are a Club Crochet member, then you're able to print it or save it to your computer, like out in PDF form, or you can just print it out, where you won't be able to do that unless you are a Club Crochet member. And I think it's just super cute and adorable. I think it was it was awesome and really good. It was a really good design pattern. The Geeky Crocheter is really good at doing her patterns, and he came out super good. The bottom came out good. Everything came good with him. He just worked increasing, and then you decrease, and then you increase, decrease the body, and then for the legs you just do single crochets working in the round, increasing, and then around and around, and then you do the same for the legs, but you do 2 different colors. And then the tummy, you do just color change in the middle as you're working in the round. Just change to the next color, which would be blue in this case, and then it'd be green, and then you go blue where the blue is, and then green, and it tells you how to do that in the pattern. Then you make the little tail, which is just increasing. You just work in the round a little at a certain amount, and then you just do increasing, and you create a tail. It looks kind of like a Hershey Kiss before the spikes are on and everything. And then you just take the little spikes, and you make these just by doing single crochets and half doubles and X amounts and slip stitch, and then you sew it on, and that's the very last thing you do. But before you do all that, you make the body, put the 6mm black safety eyes in that I used, that are from AliExpress, that are super awesome. I then sewed on a nose in black, but you can use green like the pattern does, and the mouth I made, which the pattern did not have. And then I ended up just doing increasing, decreasing, shutting it and stuffing it, and then I sewed all the parts on, and then I sewed this on last, and it came out super cute and adorable. I love Chubzilla, and I can't wait till he's up in my shop, and he will be up in my shop for sale very soon. Then this is the other object that's going out in the order tomorrow. It is I'm calling it a tree creature, or tree creature monster, and this is a purple one, but it's like a purpley pink color. It's actually, all these yarns are paint box yarns, by the way. This one is royal blue and paper white. This one is slate gray and paper white. This one's paper white. This one is pure black. This one's paper white. And this one is I forgot the color purple, but it's a dark purple. And this one is actually Aran wheat yarn. These are all DK yarn, all the rest that I was talking about, and they're all paint box yarn, 100% cotton yarn. This is paint box 100% cotton yarn in Aran weight. These are all DK weight. And then this one is paintbox yarn grass green and wash teal, and the back is evergreen. And that is paintbox yarn, 100% cotton DK weight yarn. Then this one is actually made with this like purple, like pink color. It's really pretty, and it's special DK, Style Craft Special DK, 100% acrylic yarn. Then this one's also 100% acrylic yarn, special DK, in this like teal color. And then I also use this like pink color that's on the feet, and that is Style Craft Special DK, 100% not cotton, acrylic yarn. It's a super nice yarn. And then this one's also 100% acrylic yarn. It's actually in this, I think it's wood brown or dark brown color, and it is Style Craft Special DK, 100% acrylic yarn. I first did the head, and it's just increasing, and then you decrease, and you create a nice head, but you don't shut it at the end. You don't whip stitch it shut. You leave it opened a little bit, and it tells you how to do that in the pattern. Do the same thing with the bottom, and it becomes like this egg shape looking thing, and it's like increase, decrease, but it's more like a ball egg shape. But it doesn't really look egg shaped until you sew it. It looks more ball egg. And then you attach it to the head. But first you have to put your decorations on it. You could do it after, but it's better to do it before, like the black 8mm safety eyes, black, and the color black from 6060 Eyes. I then hand embroidered the eyelashes on, and black embroidery floss. I hand embroidered the mouth, black embroidery floss with red cheeks. I then decided to give it speckles, so that way it would be like if leaves or speckle leaves was on, because originally it was called Apple Spirit Creature, the pattern, but so I think it's supposed to be like if it was apple speckle things, but I thought, hey, it looks more like leaves, so this has to be a leaf, a tree creature monster. That's why I renamed it to that, because I just thought that fit it better. And these are currently on sale in my store, by the way. And then this is in the color, it's like a golden yellowish color with like almost like an orange tint sort of thing, yellowy tint, yellow orange tint sort of color. It's really pretty yellow little flecks. I think it looks super cute and adorable, all the decorations on it. I also did you could do whatever, you can do like 4 or 5 leaves if you want, or 3 leaves, or 5 stems, or 3 stems. Do it any way you want. The pattern shows you how to make bigger stems, smaller stems, but I used the middle-sized stem, and I just did increasing, decrease. You start at top, and then you do a back loop thing, and then you do increasing actually only, and then you stitch it on the head. I then did leaves, which are just increasing, and then you increase, and then you go around and around for a little bit, and then you decrease, and it's just single crochets always. And then the arms are just single crochets. You do a back loop, and then you do single crochets working around X amount and put it on the length you want. And the same with the legs, but they're bigger. And the tail is just single crochet working in the round a certain way, and then decrease, and it creates this little like leafy tail thing. It's super cute and adorable. You can put stuffing in it or not. I thought it looked best without stuffing. The legs I did stuff because I thought it looked cuter, and it was easier to make it sit down and be better weighted and not be flat. I think the arms should have gotten a little stuffing, but I still think they look cute as is, and stuffing might have made them too stiff. I like how you can reposition the arms if you want, and the legs you can do whatever, but it's sitting still and it doesn't fall over once it's seated, whether it's on my hand or not. And you just sew its legs and arms on, and decorations any way you want, and it's a tree creature, and it's super cute and adorable. It's like I just said, it's on sale in my shop. Everything in my shop is 15% off for this month and next month, as well as you get the octopus and star buddy with every order, and you get a special coupon if you buy from my shop for your next order, which is awesome, and free shipping for all US customers over $30. Always. The rest of the stuff is just this month's special. I also ended up, originally the lady that's ordering the stuff for me tomorrow that I'm sending out, she originally wanted another monster, but then as I was looking at the monsters, I was like, I got an idea. I want to make a smaller monster because I accidentally made a smaller monster anyways, and a bigger monster, and then you get a little monster and a big monster if you want, a bigger monster if you want, or whatnot. And I just thought they looked so cute together. It's like two different size monsters. One that's like a extra small baby, and then one that's the next size up. And they're so cute and adorable. And I thought I needed another one in this color. And I was going through my yarn stash, and I was like, oh, I gotta make another one in this color so I don't run out of the color. And then I'm buying more anyways. And I was taking inventory, and I was like, I gotta buy more of this color anyways, so I might as well just make a monster. And I did. And then the purple I have enough of for a while, but probably buy more of that too. And it's just so cute and adorable, these little monsters. Oh my goodness. I want to make one in like so many different colors. This one's the original one, and then these are the ones that look just like it, but one's just smaller. And this one's made with it is yarn. No, this one's Cheap Jeezy yarn, and this is color yarn. Must Have color yarn, and this one's just one of their blue shades. I forgot which one. It's like Blue Lake, I want to say. And then this one's just one of the Cheap Jeezy yarns, and it's a bunch of numbers, and it's this really beautiful purple, and it's a shinier than this one because all of the monster is made with merchandise cotton. And merchandise cotton is just shiny, or it's cotton yarn, but it's shiny, and it's 100% cotton yarn. And it says it's like sport weight, but I think it's more like finger weight. It's a little thinner than this yarn because this yarn is DK, and it's thinner, and usually sport weight is thicker, but it works up really nice. And I used a smaller hook is why the size is different. And it's just increasing, decreasing. You just increase and you make the legs, and then you connect the legs, and then you just do increasing and decrease, and you connect the top, then you sew the little there's going to be a little hole in between the legs that you sew up, and then you stuff and put the eyes on. In the pattern they just say crochet the eyes, hand stitch the eyes on. I just wanted to put safety eyes on, and those are just 8mm black safety eyes. And then I put the mouth on a little differently than the pattern, and I thought it looked better with a straight across mouth. And that is just embroidery floss in the color white. And then the arms are worked in the back loop, just increasing, and then you decrease at the end, and then you make 2 of those, and you make 2 horns. You just do increasing, and then you work in the back loop as well, and then you just sew it on. And it comes out so cute and adorable, this little baby monster. It's like so small. I love it. And then this one's the next size up. As you see, they're quite different in size, and these two look identical pretty much. Just a little more stuffing in one than the other is the difference. Sorry about that. I had like something in my eye, I thought, but I didn't. Ooh, thought I had like yarn fuzz in my eye, but it's all good. Anyway, so this is just the same way as the mini one. Is made the same way, just with a bigger hook. This one was with a C hook I used, and this one was with D hook. And they're just so cute and adorable. I think I want to do one and give it a tail. I think it would be really cool. And then I thought it would also be cool in other colors, and oh, it's so adorable. So yeah, that's it for all my finished objects. I just for now, I do have that future order that I will be showing you all those things on my Friday podcast. And then, or actually I'll just show it when it gets closer to the order actually getting sent out. And because Friday podcast actually has some other stuff, I have a lot of things going on all at once. And then I have, a lot of things to be remaking in the shop. Thanks to getting a couple sales from this one really nice lady, and she seems to love all my amigurumis and won a whole bunch of them. So it worked out really good because I was a happy surprise, and it came at really good timing. And then I have a cool package coming soon that I'll be talking more about in another video. But this is that purple color. It's actually dark, I think amethyst or something like that. It had the wrong label. It's a dark purple, super pretty. It's 100% cotton yarn, DK weight. I'm making another little octopus, but this one was an Aran weight, but I wanted to make one in DK weight for the next person that wants an octopus, either to buy or for whenever, if they want a purple one, or if they want to buy one, or if they get it for free, because that's the thing for this month and next, that and the Star Buddy. And the one per order, and so forth. And also I want one for myself, because this was like my little buddy that now I'm giving away. So going to his new home though, because I would have not put him up online if I wasn't planning on selling him, so it's all good. And then so there's a lot of good stuff going on. I'm going to be doing that crochet along, and it's going to be starting next week. I'll be talking more about it in a video, but here is a little sneak preview of what the prize is going to be. I'm waiting for 2 of the prizes to come in the mail, which are going to be 2 skeins of hand-dyed yarn, and some stitch markers to add to this. But here's part 1. And the hand-dyed yarn is not in solid. It is actually in a couple of different colors, so I'll just show you it and talk about it when it happens, and when it ends up arriving here. And then the stitch markers I'll show you as well. But those are the prizes for participating in the crochet or knit, whichever way you want to do it. And it's just crochet or knitting a little amigurumi together with me, and so that's why it's a crochet or knit along. Crochet that you pick one or the other, and you can make as many amigurumis as you want, and everyone that participates is entered in the prize. And it's going on until August. It's going to be starting next week and go through August. And this is the solid yarn that is the prize. It is Paintbox yarn, Simply DK. It is 100% acrylic yarn, and it's a whole bunch of different colors. I picked this white color. It just has numbers, but I'm pretty sure it's paper white because the names are the same as the as the acrylic is the same name as the cotton. And this is how many yards? By the way, it is 100-gram ball of yarn, skein of yarn. It's 3.5 ounces, 276 millimeters, 302 yards, and 100% acrylic, like I just said. It's in the color paper white. It's a very beautiful white. It's super fluffy, super soft. You can make anything with it, not just amigurumis that I make. Then the color yellow, which is, I think it's butter yellow. And it's the same thing, just Simply DK. All these are going to be 100% acrylic yarn, Paintbox yarn. Then you get, this is another one. It's the red, and it's, I want to say pillar red. I'm not sure though. I'll get the names for when I do the actual video, because right now it just says numbers. And then this one's their pretty orange, blood orange. And then this one's the pretty green, evergreen. I love how big and fluffy these yarns are, so you can make so many things. This one is the royal blue. And this one is pansy purple. and this one is bubblegum pink. I think these are some of the most prettiest yarns, fluffiest acrylics ever. And I'm ordering myself more, so that's why I was like, oh, I'm just gonna give away these and order more for myself, because I'm reordering some cotton yarn since I'm running low on a lot of colors since I've been going crazy with amigurumis and some other projects. So I decided, oh, well, the acrylic yarn, that can go for the giveaway, as well as 2 skeins of hand-dyed yarn and some stitch markers. And I will show you the rest of the prizes once they come in the mail. And I'll be doing that video too. It should be this week I do the video, or I'll be doing it next week, but I'll be writing about it in the my Ravelry page. So if you would like to go to the Ravelry page, and it was in the area that says, are you interested? You can let me know if you want to join in, or have any ideas for future prizes or anything. Or you can just tell me in the comments down below, or just say that you want to join in whenever the crochet knit along starts, or when you know more details. You can tell me, and you can join at any time and make as many things as you want. And as long as they are amigurumis, they can be any size, and with any yarn that you want. And yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this. And I will say a deadline for entering for the giveaway, and you can join in the cal anytime, even up to the last date, crochet knit along. But there is a deadline on the prize, and that will be you can join in anytime and be entered in the prize, as long as it's within 5 days of the last date of the crochet knit along. And everybody that participates within, as long as they do it and they don't just participate in the last 5 days, will get entered in the prizes. And I can't wait to be doing the giveaway and giving all this beautiful yarn away to a new home, as well as giving away the 2 hand-dyed skeins of yarn and stitch markers, because everybody can use stitch markers, and everybody can enjoy multicolored yarn. At least that's the way I feel. I think that yarn is so beautiful, and the more yarn, the better, because then the more yarn I can make things with. Even though sometimes my stash is quite large at times, but I realized I had to start using it up, so that's why I don't buy yarn as often as I used to. But I still like getting yarn, and it's super cool, and it's just fun if you win a prize. I just think it's so cool. I love making people smile, and this is going to be so fun. And the crochet knit along is going to be just so fun to see what all of you make, and what kind of little amigurumis everybody comes up with, whether they're little ones or big ones or whatever, and the different sizes. And I just love amigurumis so much, and looking at them and seeing what everybody makes, it just makes me so happy. And just seeing what kind of yarn y'all use with it, and colors, and it's going to be so fun. And what else is going on with me? We ended up going to the alpaca farm, as you saw in the beginning. My son enjoyed feeding them. We learned that alpacas actually do spit at people when they get excited. When they, not really excited, but when they are, okay, so they all wanted food, and I guess alpacas will spit at each other and at you if you're feeding them, because they just go crazy for food. And everybody was feeding them, and they decided to spit on people. And the girls would make a noise and not really project it that far, but the boys, they got really into it, and they're really messy, and they got it all over everybody when they spit at people when they were excited for food. And it was a good giggle, but at the same time it was like, wow, I thought only llamas did that. But nope, alpacas do it too. And then the boy alpacas were messier with eating than the girls, but it was super fun, and they're so cute and adorable, and they're so soft even before their yarn is used. Before their wool is used for yarn, they're super soft, and they're so cute and adorable, and can't wait to go to another alpaca farm. I want to go to one that's like an alpaca farm that is like, I guess it's called alpaca farm mill. I think it'd be so cool to just see the yarn get turned into, see the wool get turned into yarn. That's what I was trying to say. And because the place that we went to is a alpaca farm, and they did hand spinning a little bit, but there wasn't really that much available. I guess they give the alpacas haircuts or shear them once a year, and it's in actually June, so that's when they probably have more yarn around. So they had a small amount, but it wasn't a lot. So, and I didn't really get a video of it because I wasn't videoing at the time. I just videoed the alpacas because they were just so cute and adorable. We also ended up hanging out with some family that weekend, and then I ended up getting my order last week on, Tuesday she talked to me, and then Wednesday she ordered it, and then I shipped it out, and then I ended up getting sick after that. So that's what's been going on, and I've been busy crocheting and enjoying crocheting things for others, and having a good time. My son's teacher, it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and I asked my son what he would want me to make his teacher, because I think she's really awesome, and I just wanted to crochet or something. And he said an apple, a green apple with a green leaf, and I thought that was so cute. So he said an apple, and I was like, red, yellow, or green. That's when he told me the green one, and I thought it'd be so cute and adorable to make her one. So that's going to be in the making this week, as well as keeping busy remaking a bunch of things that are now getting a new home. And I'm super excited to be updating my shop soon with some more things. I did recently put the tree creature up and a blob creature, but I haven't really gotten around to photographing the rest of it. Well, I have photographs. I haven't gotten it all by itself for the shop kind of photo. I got it in group settings. So now next is getting it into all by itself, and take a picture of the front, back, and then put it on the shop. And I'm super excited to be doing that. We're going to be going on a really fun adventure trip soon. That is going to be a really fun video. I can't wait to show all of you the video and show you what I make for the video, because it's a fun yarny place that we're going to, as well as other things there that we want to see. And it will be a fun outdoorsy and yarny adventure. That's the best description. So once it happens, I will be talking about it more. And you'll see a nice little vlog style and adventure, as well as some yarn goodness in it, which is going to be so fun. I'm going to be doing some other fun videos in the near future that I cannot wait to show all of you. I finally got a really nice mic for live stream, so I'm super excited for that. It's the Yeti mic. I'm super excited for it. I love the name of it, and it's super nice. It's the nicest mic ever, and it's white, and it's going to be really fun to use, and it has really good, easy to follow directions on how to use it, as well as it's gonna, I hope sound nice. I've heard it on other people's live streams, so when I try it out on my live stream, let's hope that it sounds nice, so that way I don't have to go back in there and edit the sound, because I'd rather just have it sound really nice with the mic. I would use this mic, but it's not really made for live stream. It's the wrong kind, so I got the right kind for live stream, which I'm super excited. Learning about how to work the live stream programs better, so that way for future videos and so forth, and I'm super excited about that. and I'm super excited to be doing some fun other kinds of videos. This week's Crochet Knit with me, work on a 5 hours project that you want to work on together with me, is just going to be a regular video, but next week will be a live stream. I'll tell you the times when I get closer. And then I definitely doing the podcast this week will be Friday, because I have a lot more things to show you that I just didn't show you yet, because I didn't want it to go into way too long of a video. I've been catching up on everybody's podcast lately, and I will be continuing doing that throughout the week, which I'm super excited about, as well as catching up on The Handmaidens. It just came out with a new season. I haven't even watched the first, second, or third episode. It's going to be 4th episode this week, and I'm so excited to be watching that show. I liked the first season. If you're into that kind of show, then I said you watch it. I'm not going to get into it right now, what it's all about, but if you want a good TV show to watch when no children are around, that's a good one to watch. And if you're into that kind of show, it's kind of like the book, I guess. I want to read the book, but it's supposed to be similar to the book, and when I read it, I will know. But the second season, since they didn't have a second book, it just leaves off in the first season where the book ends. So this is going to be really cool to see what they do after beyond the book. There you go. It's going to be really cool to see. Not really cool what's going on in the show, but really cool to just see what's going on with watching it, kind of thing. Not what's going on in the show. Meaning, I really like watching the show, and it's a really good show, and it's really neat and awesome that they go beyond the book and explain things a little better, I hope, because they explained what was going on in the little town, but they didn't explain what else was going on. They explained a little bit, but not a lot of what's going on. There was a lot of mystery, and that's what the neat part about this season is going to be. There's still horrible stuff going on in the show, but the rest of the show is but overall the show is good. It's like one horrible adventure after another, but maybe in the end there'll be a happy ending, but I don't see it. But it would be great if there was. But that's the thing that I like about the show, is that it's not always showing a happy ending, and a lot of shows just show happy endings. Or like when they rescue someone, it's like, we're freed, yay, happily ever after, the end. And this show, they're just like, no, it's not happily ever after. So the end, because there's a lot more that has to happen before happily ever after can happen, and it may not even happen without certain main characters dying. So but we will see. Let's hope that doesn't, because I really like the main character, and I like the person that rescued her a lot, his character, and I like hearing about the other characters. So I don't want to see anybody die that's a main character, but you never know. I even like the bad guys, because I like hearing them, but I wouldn't mind something happening with them. But the good people, I don't want anything happening to. But anyways, enough talking about that show. I'm going to be letting you all go. I'm gotta go hang out with my son, and he's going to be getting out of school soon, and do mommy things, and make another tutorial in this octopus, and edit this video and get that up for all of you. Hope you all have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day, night, afternoon, no matter where you are from. And I will talk to you on the next video, which will be Wednesday or Thursday's video, which will be knit, crochet, or work on whatever 5 hours project that you would like to work on together with me, while I work on a project of choice with all of you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do by hitting the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, please hit like. If you would like to leave me a comment, please do. I love each and every one of your comments. If you would like to visit my Etsy shop and buy some handmade items made by me and help support me and my family, you can by hitting the link down below. If you would like to join me on any of my social media, such as Bloglovin, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, as well as if you would like to join me on my blog, the link is down below for all of those. If you would like to join me on my Ravelry podcast group and join in on the crochet knit along, you can, and the link is down below. As well as if you would like to email me, you can. That is down below. And anything else I forgot is all linked down below. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.